Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi honored Olympic champions of Tokyo 2020. The president granted Olympic karate gold medal winner Feriel Ashraf and her coach Hani Shaker with the first degree merit of honor in sports. He awarded Olympic champion Ahmed Osama El-Gindi with the second degree merit of honor, and coaches of medal winners were also honored. The head of state expressed his full support to provide all necessary capabilities for all age groups of Egyptian athletes to ensure they continue to attain more achievements and raise the name of Egypt high in international forums. Later, in a tweet on his social media account, the president said he honored his sons and daughters, the heroes of Egypt, for their great achievement during the Olympic Games, calling them role models in strength and determination and excellence. President Sisi thanked the champions and asked them to get ready for an even greater achievement in the next Olympics. The president gave his directives on Tuesday to accurately revise all technical and construction works related to Decent Life initiative for developing Egyptian countryside. The president instructed to carry out such procedures through the aid of big and specialized consultative bureaus to guarantee a best performance and implementation level in accordance with modern criteria for all sectors of the initiative. The announcement was made by presidential spokesman Bassem Radi. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli reiterated on Tuesday that President Sisi is keen on boosting ties with Somalia and extending all means of support for the Horn of the African country. Speaking during a meeting with visiting Somali Prime Minister Mohamed Roble in Cairo, Madbouli praised steps taken by Somalia to boost bilateral ties in various domains. The Premier expressed his keenness on expanding cooperation with Somalia in all fields, especially trade and economic ones. For his part, the Somali Premier expressed hope for the activation of memos of understanding covering the fields of technical and vocational support for cadres across Somali institutions, expressing his keenness on enhancing cooperation with Egypt in the field of education, pointing out to Somalia's need for support in the health sector. Minister of Education Tariq Shawqi held a press conference earlier today with Higher Education Minister Khaled Abdel Ghaffar. During the conference, the results of the National High School Certificate for 2020-2021 student year was endorsed. Names of high achievers and university admission grades were also announced, confirming that this year's Thanawiya Amma class is historic and deserves praise. Shawqi said 74% of the students passed their exams, adding that the faculties of medicine and engineering would have space for students who scored at least 90%. Noting that his ministry has a gigantic operation room for the correction of the exams, ministers stressed that the new system had succeeded in assessing levels of students, adding that results would be available on many internet sites later in the day. According to Minister Shawqi, a link will be provided for presenting complaints and correction requests, and that the ministry will respond to the requests within a week. For his part, Minister Abdel Ghaffar announced around 307 educational institutions would admit this year's student, adding that the first phase of the university admissions would start this Thursday. Abdel Ghaffar said there is a steep decline in the minimum scores for universities admission in line with the result levels decline. Taliban moved